chocolate. I love chocolate. But having Crohn's disease, and maybe you're somebody who has dietary restrictions and you can't touch gluten or grains and things like that, I just thought I'd hop on here. You know me, I like to share the light. So it's so hard for me to find treats that I can have that don't cause inflammation, because Crohn's, colitis, all those stomach issues, they are about inflammation. You got to keep that inflammation down. So anything that's got a lot of starch or grain or gluten or sugar, anything that turns to sugar, which a lot of grains, once they're digested, can add to that inflammation. It's not good. So I found these and they are my absolute favourite. Oh, there was something else I had as well. Just occurred to me. Yeah, Fat Bar. FATT. This is so good. I only discovered this the other day and I think I died from a pleasure explosion in my mouth. It was so good. This one is coconut and macadamia, and as you can see it's gone because I demolished it. I got this from a website, and by the way, no affiliations whatsoever. I'm a teeny bopper YouTuber. Nobody even knows I exist here, so you don't have to worry. I'm not being paid to promote these things. These are just, I'm reaching out to people who may have stomach issues or health issues and they're restricted, but they want to have that old-fashioned taste of pleasure without upsetting their tummy, and these are some things that I found. So the Fat Bar is a new one. I will be reordering this. I got this from opensesame.ie. They are, I think they're based in Galway. They're a health shop, but they specialize in all these fabulous treats. Now, as you can see, very expensive, like maybe €7, €7 for these, but boy are they worth it. No sugar added, cocoa hearts, hazelnut praline, made with love in Belgium. So these are Belgian chocolate. This brand Belvis, I highly recommend. They also do a fabulous truffle. Oh my god, these truffles are so good. Like, they're like little truffles of orgasm. They're just beautiful. But this is $4.95. It's bean to bar, it's organic, it's fair trade. We want to go fair. We want to make sure our chocolate and our coffee is fair. Strong and fruity. It's delicious. I love dark chocolate because it doesn't add, it's actually really good for your tummy. Dark chocolate feeds the good bacteria, but you want to make sure it doesn't have sugar and stuff in it. So then we have Montezuma's Extraordinary Chocolate, Absolute Black, 100% cacao, dark chocolate, and this is really, really delicious as well, as you can see. Smells really good. Reminds me of Easter eggs. But these are definitely my favorite. So these are hazelnut praline. They're little, and I love that they're love hearts. I'm such a girl. These are so good. And the hazelnut praline inside. The ganache. Why is that on my screen? It's so good. Oh my god. They just, once they start to melt, they just hit the spot, baby. I could eat these all day. I actually had these for breakfast. That's why they're nearly gone. But I bought a few boxes, so I'm okay. I really like that. Then the bean to bar. So I actually make my own chocolate too. I have like molds, you know, those silicone molds, and I get cacao butter and I get cacao powder, and you can add chicory root fiber if you want to sweeten it. You can add inulin, which is really sweet, like quite sweet. Inulin powder. You can add nuts, Brazil nuts, goji berries. That is actually fruity, like they say. And it's all fair trade. It's all ethical. I also love roasted dandelion coffee, like Codwalt. It is delicious as well. And dandelion is very anti-inflammatory. It's good for your tummy. It's good for your liver. Those cacao hearts. Oh my god, those chocolate hearts. And this is my new favorite. I'm going to be getting more down. Something that I can have that is, it seems to be a grain, but it's actually not. Is buckwheat. It's actually a pseudo grain, meaning even though it's called buckwheat, it's no wheat, it's gluten-free. It's actually a cousin of the rhubarb plant, would you believe? So I think it's technically more of a seed, like quinoa. Quinoa is a pseudo grain. I can have some quinoa as well. I actually really miss grains because I loved rice, especially forbidden rice, the black rice, the sticky sweet one that when you cook it, the whole kitchen smells amazing. So I really like buckwheat. I love the smell of it. I love the, I don't know, it's just, it feels like it's comfort for me. I love a big bowl of it. I also love buckwheat in crackers, and you can bake with it, and you can make biscuits. If you have a dehydrator, you can make all kind of flapjack things. This is like so cheap. I think this was for something, yeah, $4.85. It's actually gone up because we have inflation. I also get buckwheat in spaghetti buckwheat, which is really delicious as well. I think it's, I can't remember the name of the company that does that, but it's very popular. You put in buckwheat spaghetti or buckwheat noodles. Actually, noodles, yeah, that's buckwheat noodles. They're very, very common, very, very popular now. So yeah, the Montezumas as well. It's a different kind of taste to this. This is kind of more fruity. This one is really rich and dramatic, and it says, for that awesome dramatic cacao hit, this is simply the best, but don't say we didn't warn you. Because it's strong dark chocolate. If you're not a fan of dark chocolate, you would enjoy these, because these they're not just chocolate, they have a praline inside and hazelnut, and they're quite sweet, and anyone I've shared these with, like my friends who are not into healthy food or dark chocolate, they loved these. They were like, oh, those cacao hearts are so good. I'm like, I know. And the fact that they don't irritate my stomach is amazing. Definitely be getting more of these. Another brand is Lacaco. The Lacaco almond cookie dough bars are, and apparently these guys, this fat company, do a lovely butter cookie, which I ordered, but Open Sesame rang me to say, we're so sorry, we're all out of butter cookies. I was really looking forward to getting my cookie, but anyway, I'm going to try and order that again. I just was having a lovely chocolate moment, and I thought I'd come on here and maybe inspire some of you to make sure that you enjoy your food and you're getting pleasure from it, and then you will get the best nutrition from the experience. I know that we can't always have that in mind. Sometimes we just need to sit down and have a really good healthy meal, and maybe encourage ourselves to eat more vegetables. I think as long as you're getting your fiber, you're eating good fruits and vegetables, but you're also balancing that with, I think it's important to have something in your day that you look forward to that doesn't make you feel guilty, or doesn't irritate your stomach or cause any trouble for you. But that's why I do invest in these treats, and I do spend an awful lot on my diet, but I kind of have to, because the gluten-free options are often very expensive. I love the roasted dandelion coffee. It's actually getting really, really hard to get now, which is a pity. I probably have all chocolate in my mouth. A few times that's happened where like I opened the door and my friend's like, you're like covered in chocolate like a 5-year-old, and I have no clue, but it's because I was having such a good time eating my cacao hearts. So yeah, maybe there's something there that that tickles your pickle. Okay, Happy New Year everybody. All the love, angel blessings.